Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to Vampire Survivors. I have got a hell of a challenge for you guys. I'm going to attempt to get the highest amount of curse you can possibly get in a single run. So what is curse if you don't know? Curse is a negative modifier that makes enemies have more HP, makes them faster, makes them spawn more frequently, and have more come out when they spawn. So it just makes the game way more harder, and I'm going for the highest amount of that. So what does that look like? Well, I'm taking 50% additional curse as the power-up before the game. I'm taking the character that has... Let me reroll. 10% curse to begin with, and then it will get 20% more curse in addition as it levels up. And I plan to get the in-game upgrade that will give another 50% curse to add for a total of 130% curse. It is, and what that looks like is that enemies are going to have 130% more HP, they're going to be 130% faster, they're going to come out 130% more frequently, and when they do, there's going to be 130% more of them. So, yeah, this is going to be insanely tough. I doubt this is going to go too well, but I'm trying my best, all right? I'm on the Haunted Library just to give myself a little bit of hope because, I mean, even with almost all power-ups enabled, this is going to be ridiculously hard, if not impossible. Okay, maybe not impossible, but very luck-based. No denying it, because I feel that I've already gotten off to a bad start with luck. I got railroaded into some weapons that I honestly am not too happy to see right now. I'm happy with Bible, less happy with Lightning Ring. Lightning Ring was mostly a desperation pick, and the ones I turned down were just really bad. I have to take a spinach here. Spinach is one of those items I will need over the course of the game. I don't have every power-up enabled. I am a few gold short of purchasing the second reroll, because that was something that was added in the newest updates, and I've already used my one and only reroll, so it's great that I won't be getting that back. I guess the Candelabrador is quite fine. This is a damn high number of enemies. I am going to make a point to take as many weapons as possible that have infinite pierce. So Bible is a weapon that has infinite pierce. Rune Tracer is another weapon that has infinite pierce. Both of those are going to be instrumental to defending against the obscene number of enemies that are going to be showing up soon. Honestly, Garlic, well, it's bad because the enemies have way too much HP. They outscaled Garlic easily. Axe is wonderful. I will take this over Pichon. I do want Vandalier, but I did try this a couple times before. I was never able to get a high enough level to get to Vandalier. And even if it was, it isn't going to guarantee that I'm going to be safe just because of the insane difficulty of these enemies. Let me take another projectile for the axe. It doesn't have infinite pierce, but, you know, more pierce on this is a noticeable upgrade, or at least more projectiles. And I'm about to burn my revive because I don't have enough damage to keep up with this, and there's nowhere for me to run either. Honestly, doing the Haunted Library might have just made this harder for me. I have nowhere to run. I think I'd be better off, in all honesty, on the either in the Mad Forest or on Green Acres. Just having more freedom to roam seems like a great thing. Because, yeah, there's so many enemies spawning that all my exits are blocked. Empty Tome is wonderful. I'll even take that over Spellbinder, which levels up the Bibles. Empty Tome is just one of those things that's that good. Now, granted, Empty Tome does just show up on this map, so maybe I should have taken Spellbinder and hunted down the Empty Tome. Yeah, I probably should have, but I didn't, so we're stuck with it this way. Ew, no chickens. No anything good, and I have luck power up enabled, so there's my chickens. Okay, little redemption. I was going to say, the game can't dick me over that hard, can it? And to answer that, no, it cannot. Love to see it. Alright, I've got high hopes for the future. I mean, okay, I'll take a Rune Tracer just so I have it. But I do want to level up the Bibles the most because those are probably one of the best early game weapons you can build off of. It does fall off a cliff a little bit later game, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I mostly just want to have Bibles for insane knockback, potentially. And here, let me go Axe. Because my next two weapons absolutely have to be Pichon and Ebony Wings. So there is no room for error. There's room for error in items, but I would prefer that there isn't, because I still need Duplicator. I still need, let's take Axe here. I still need Spellbinder, and I still need the, I can't even remember what it's called. I don't know what the name is. It just creates Curse. It has a different name that I just don't remember. So I guess I actually don't have breathing room there either. Great. Let's go King Bible. I do want to evolve a Bible at 10 minutes if this game will let me. I don't know if it'll let me, but thankfully there's a ton of XP. I got Spellbinder. It will let me now. Thank you, game. And this should be a wonderful help for the Bibles themselves. I have to say, though, my XP gain is wonderful here. So the one thing about the high curse is that, yeah, I'll gain XP fast. I have 70% curse now. Hopefully this can translate into good upgrades, though. And I do have the power-up that gives me more XP, so I mean, I am hopefully going to be swimming in it for the next while. That was an unnecessary chicken. Oh, I did get Pichon, so glad to hit on the items. The weapons. For items, I mean, Duplicator is good, but I guess I won't be crying if I miss it. I will be actually upset, though, if I do miss out on the curse item, because, I mean, this run doesn't work unless if I get the curse item. It can work without Duplicator. And as far as raw change, Duplicator is less impactful than Empty Tome, but I still want both. I mean, they build off of each other. You want the both of them for sure. And let's go with Axe. I'm probably going to be getting Evolved Axe as my first evolved weapon, which is not a bad one. It has Infinite Pierce, and it shoots in all directions, but this isn't actually the map for that. I want things that shoot left and right, not necessarily in all directions. Well, give me a King Bible here. Spinach is actually one of the most impactful single upgrades I can get at this moment. Empty Tome is probably better, though. Yeah, Empty Tome, then Spinach. Because everything I have is actually pretty nutty. Damage, I did get Duplicator. Okay, that is huge. Mega bump for a single upgrade. So now I am in desperate need to exactly get the curse. There's a chance. Oh, no! Ah, you hate to see it. Damn, I was hoping my pickup range would be smaller than my Bible destruction range. And it is, I just was in a bad spot. Unfortunate. Because look how quickly the enemies are spawning. And this is still with only 75% curse. It can get more extreme, and it will. God, I really hope I do get to get that upgrade, though. Please knock that back. Thank you. I was going to be so disappointed if that blew up half my HP. I'm due for another level soon. And, okay, didn't get it. I mean, Tiramisu is always fine to take, but no, actually I shouldn't be. I'll take Lightning Ring. Thing is with Tiramisu is that it doesn't go away until all of your revives are burned. It doesn't burn your first revive and have that be the Tiramisu one. Like, Tiramisu will stay after the first revive is gone. So that means I have to burn both revives if I want to free up a slot in order to get the damn curse. And, oh, a jackpot! Oh, that's huge! I'm very happy to see 5 upgrades right now. There's no such thing as a bad upgrade here. I do have 11 amazing things in my arsenal. Yeah, maxed out Bible, got a lot more damage and everything. Candelabrador, Spinach, seems great. Awesome. Let me take my Pichon. Try to make my way to Vandalier. Like I said, I don't know if I'll get enough XP to get there, but I can dream. I can definitely dream, and I think I'd rather do that than level up Rune Tracer anyway. The Rune Tracer is going to be really solid in the long run. Nah! Have to skip. Have to skip, and now the skip is gone. Oh, God. Well, it's nerve-wracking. I can get railroaded just like that. It's obviously not hard. I didn't get offered curse earlier either. I did make a pact where if I got offered curse early, I would absolutely take it just to lock it in. Because, I mean, the run doesn't exist without it. Please, please, please let me get there. Oh, that is a huge swarm of enemies. Don't mind if I take that down. This is just XP farm at this point. Oh, this is a wonderful, wonderful XP farm. There is no threat here. I'll take Empty Tome here. Probably the best of the upgrades. Oh, this is so satisfying too, just mowing my way through. Actually, what's the uptime on these Bibles? I haven't seen them be down at all recently, so maybe it's max. Let's go, Pichon. Okay, so 10-minute mark. At least I can level up the Bible, but this all might be for nothing if I don't get the curse. Oh, it's a triple? I mean, these are great chests. Oh, wait, I didn't get the Bible. I got just the Death Spiral, huh? Interesting. I thought I would be guaranteed to get both the Bible and the Death Spiral. Unless if I don't have Bible. No, I do have Bible all the way. Okay, so I only got one. I guess it's fine that I have the Death Spiral. It's certainly good. Infinite Pierce and all. I was kind of dozing off because, to be honest, this run is shredding. But don't be misled by this. The second I get more curse and we see another 50% HP and speed in the enemies, it's going to get very severely difficult. Okay, I'll take an Ebony Wings. Please give me the curse. Okay, Rune Tracer. We can't keep this up for much longer. How long will we continue to dance? This should probably be worth an upgrade or two. Okay, Lightning Ring. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this one is. Oh, I got the curse! Yes! Oh, that only took 20 levels, but I did get it. The Skull-O-Maniac. Higher enemy HP, higher enemy speed, higher enemy density, and higher enemy frequency. Thank God we have a run. What happened to that elite? Did I just knock it off the map or something? Or maybe it just didn't do much, but oh, I'm so happy. Give me the Empty Tome. So now, actually, because I have 5 tiers of Empty Tome, I'm going to hunt for more Empty Tomes along the map. Let's go Rune Tracer here. I want a level 6, or maybe even level 7, level 8 of Empty Tome. All I got to do is head west, just like the Pioneers, baby, and make my way to Vandalier too, because enemies are still going to get stronger. It's only minute 12, and some of them are a little scary. It's almost feeling like minute 24 of a run, just because of the higher curse of the enemies, and it's only gonna get more insane. So I need to be bailed out by maybe a level 6 Empty Tome, maybe level 7. There is a chance that no Empty Tomes show up here, but there is a chance that 4 of them show up, although I'm pretty sure the chance of that is gone. There we go. Finally, my Unholy Vespers. Constant King Vials. Look at the range on that. That's kind of a bad thing, because it just means that there's wider gaps in the Bibles. And that's why I need more Empty Tomes, so that way I can get more Bibles more often. And I can't take any more items. I would personally love Bracer. I think Bracer would heavily synergize with so much. I would prefer Bracer over Candelabrador, to be honest, because Bracer would make the Bible spin faster, reducing the gaps. Bracer would make the Vandalier rotate faster, making it so no enemy gets left behind. Bracer, let's actually go Spellbinder here. Bracer will make it so the Rune Tracer hits more enemies, and that with its Infinite Pierce will be wonderful. But I'll tell you what, Spellbinder on Rune Tracer is pretty nice too. Was I owed a upgrade here? No, okay, no evolved weapon. Just Ebony Wings, making my way closer and closer to a... Oh, I see an Empty Tome. Slowly get my way towards a Vandalier, but level 6 Empty Tome. Here's the question. Because I got this, I don't happen to get offered more levels of it, do I? Also, there is no dot. 6 dots for the Empty Tome. Give me a Pichon here. And let's go Candelabrador. And I guess I'll take a Lightning Ring, and I guess I'm actually forced to take Skull-O-Maniac. Oh, and there we go. I've maxed out. Well. The real challenge begins. 130% curse. I'm scared. I'm genuinely terrified. The enemies have sped up. They're way more dense. I don't have Vandalier yet. But at least once I get it, I'll be able to buy some more upgrades. Hopefully that's the next thing I get from my next chest. And I still could get more Empty Tomes too. I think it's most common for 2 Empty Tomes to show up. Well, 1 or 2 to show up. Hopefully it's 2 for me. But 3 or 4 is still possible. Oh, here's my elite. Yes. Die. I want to knock you back out to the Unholy Vespers. It seems that my knockback isn't spectacular. I did get Vandalier. Good. Leveling up is now worth it. And I'm always going to be offered Vandalier upgrades, which is a blessing. Oh, weapons. I forgot about this. Okay, so much for always being offered Vandalier upgrades. I need to pick the thing that gives me the best combination of knockback and damage per second. Maybe that thing is Cross. Cross actually has pretty good damage per second, and the boomerang effect of it. Does it have infinite pierce? I actually don't know if Cross has a pierce cap. Time to find out. This might be the time for it. And let's just upgrade Vandalier a ton. Yes, yes, yes. And level 7 already. Hopefully that can get shredding. And honestly, I'm partially excited to get Cross upgraded at a decent amount. This is a good map for Cross. Cross does great when there's enemies on 2 opposing sides of it. And this map is basically that in a nutshell. And maxed out Vandalier, now only Cross. And if there is no pierce cap, Cross will legitimately own. And it will also be really good knockback because it always aims at the closest enemy. It'll probably preserve some decent HP. I have yet to see a Cross cap out, so that's a good sign. But look how quickly the enemies replenish. This is actually the run where I'm going to get a XP record. I'm totally getting the XP record here. Oh, and Thunderloop. I forgot I could get more powerful still outside of Cross. With the obscene amount of enemies here, there is no way I'm not getting XP record. I'm at level 82 at 16 minutes. We haven't even seen anything yet. The only thing that would make me get XP faster is if I were on hyper mode, but look at the speed of these enemies now. Like, the speed of these enemies look like hyper mode speed. Just imagine how fast they would be on hyper mode. I did try a couple attempts on hyper mode, and it was just completely unfair to me. It was not possible for me to avoid taking damage. So I've gone pretty far left. Not a great sign for empty tomes if I still have only gotten one at this point. I think I'm resigned to the fact that I'm only going to see one. But there's still a sliver of hope that if I just keep heading left, it will somehow magically work out. Here's something I'm kind of curious about, though. If I head right for just a brief bit and get a red gem, is this going to get, like, all the XP that was saved up from the right side? Kind of. I mean, it was a bunch of XP congregated. I got to level 90. A little bit of cause for concern if enemies do get stronger when I level up. I might need to, you know, risk or potentially not level up that much. Recognize that as a risk. But that's some coward's shit. I'm destroying the enemies right now. What's a little bit more HP for them? Okay, I don't need that vacuum, but I might double back for that vacuum in the future. Will I? Yeah, I honestly might. Dude, I'm level 100 already at the 20-minute mark. This is going to be so good for max level. Pretty good for gold, I bet, too, because every time I level up, I get a good helping of gold. And I think I'm going to... I'll camp around this rosary. But I'm not sure what I want to camp around more, the rosary or the vacuum. I might do a little standing still in the moment. I'm going to be honest, actually. The lightning ring is kind of hard carrying here. Because it does seem to be doing AoE. And there's a lot of it. And it is basically hitting everywhere. There's not many spots that are being missed by the lightning. So anything comes in that's being destroyed by this 130, 120 damage dealing attack. But enemies still can get stronger. This is probably just the horde weaker enemies. This is going to be some minutes. Like minute 24 I think is going to be obscenely difficult. Oh, minute 22 actually could be scary. Because that's the first instance of these witch enemies. It's not too bad, but I know on minute 24 is going to be a huge burst of them. How about I take a little bit of XP right now, just because I'm feeling adventurous. How many levels do we think it's going to be? Well, that's only one. Maybe I'll get more XP if I go further in either direction. How about I go to that vacuum that I missed out on earlier? Here's the vacuum. I'm sure this will be at least 3 or 4 levels. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 levels. Nice. I'm at 111. Pretty good run. My record is 123 levels. I have no doubt that I'm going to blow it out of the water. But by how much is the question? 140? 150? Ooh, a triple chest. It's just more gold, but hey, I'll take more gold. I mean, this isn't going to be a total record breaker because I wasn't so lucky to stumble on the crown item. But I wasn't really going for a high amount of XP either. I wonder what the record is now with this character, because this character, and I guess Curse in general, has had to greatly increase the XP grind. I bet people have broken level 200, if I had to guess. I have to imagine maybe 250 is possible. I would be shocked if 300 was possible. Oh, and hey, this is a wave I was afraid of. Serves me right. There is nothing to fear here. I still think that maybe minutes 28 and 29 could be tough. They got some tough enemies. But actually, maybe this challenge is kind of perfect for the library. Because there's only a certain limit to how many enemies can come in at once. So this isn't even that much harder than the library normally is. No, that's a lie. They're still faster physically. They still have greater HP. So no, this is still a huge step up in difficulty from normal library. But I think the game wants to be sending out more enemies right now. It just physically can't because of the amount of space for them. So I'm pretty happy I made it through this minute. This is a minute where an unstunnable boss comes in. So I've got to do some good old running from that. Wait, it is stunnable. Maybe unfreezable? Because I saw it stuttering. Okay, I guess I can slow it down. I thought I couldn't. Well, whatever. I guess I killed it. That wasn't too bad. 2 levels to go. I can't wait. Yes, 1 level, and I'm actually really close. Okay, I've tied my record. 1 level till I break it. I think this just goes to show, though. If I want high amount of XP in the future, I've got to be doing Mad Forest or Green Acres. There is no way that this is the one. I mean, sure, I'm getting red orbs now, and hey, I hit my record goal. But this just feels way too little, way too late. Oh, but you know what? Red orbs are starting to go crazy. Maybe this will get me another 20 levels. I mean, I doubt it, but I can dream, right? I'll be getting 130 at this pace. Maybe 135. Oh, actually, hold on. This vacuum might change everything, though. I don't know how many levels I've left on the ground. Not that many. Not even enough to get me to 130. Damn. There we go. 130. I'll shoot for 135. I don't think 140 is happening. But I almost gotta stand still and then move up into the crowd of enemies. Yeah, like hang out at the top or the bottom of the map. Allow enemies to fill up that one space down there and then just get them. It is causing minor lag, but that's not too bad. Alright, come on. Show me what level 135, please. Make this run worth it. I mean, it's still worth it. Showing maximum curse is still cool. But I definitely thought I'd get more levels out of this. You know what? I'll just take the rosary. I'm not going to die. I'll just get the free XP out of this. Maybe it'll get me to 140 if I'm lucky. I got 135. I got 136. It could happen. I just need a vacuum now. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Run in here. Last second. XP. Nope. Done for. 137 is the new record. Let's see what carried. Oh, wait. I can keep going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe another level. And it's done for. All right. Now let's see what carried. Thunder Loop carried. Hey, I called it, actually. I did call it. And you can't say it was because it was the shortest. Sure, it was the shortest amount of time it was around, but it wasn't that much shorter than Cross or Vandalier. Thunder Loop owned. I don't know if I'm going to do a video going for highest amount of XP. I could try to go for 200 levels. That could be fun in a run, although I don't know how it's going to work out. This was very tricky to pull off, and so I feel like I'm going to need extreme luck to be able to get 200 levels. Still, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.